Right, hello everyone. Here's a quick video on using AutoHotkeys in Onelap. Why would you want to do this? Well, if you're using the phone app for Onelap, for Onelap, you just press the screen, and that's really easy. But if you're using the PC version, you need to use a keyboard. And right now, I'm using a mobile keyboard with a touchpad, and I've added a little lanyard that goes through the compartment where the dongle used to sit. And I just hang that over my hoods. Works okay, but when you're riding along, using this touchpad is a little bit shaky, and it's a little harder to use. So I just want to use my main keyboard sitting in front of me on the trainer table and just hit a button to control things like skip workout interval, decrease or increase workout power, or turn left and right. Let's go on a workout and see how this works. Here we go. We're on a workout, and let's say I'm streaming, and here's a good example. The mouse is hiding over the screen. It's not hiding over the screen, it's sitting on the screen, right next to my arm there. So I'm not really happy about that. So what I can press is H for hide mouse, and that will swing it all the way to the top of the screen. I'm on my workout. Let's say I've warmed up already, and I want to skip an interval. I just press S, and that skips that interval. There we are, we're on to the second interval. But let's say I want to decrease the power on that interval. I just hit D, D, keep hitting D, pressing it down until you're happy. There we go. I've decreased the power there. If I want to increase it, I just press I. There we are. Now, that's mostly the workout controls done. The normal Onelap hotkeys still work. If I press 4 and L, there we are. I've changed my view, so it's not interfering with those. You'll see the key presses I've come up with to stop that. Let's see what my power is doing. So let's press M to get to the menu and press P for power. Now this will be really useful if you're chasing a 20-minute power target and you want to make sure you're still on track. Now you'll see your 5-second, 1 minute and 5-minute power. And when you get to 20 minutes, you'll see that 20-minute power. Let's say you've had a warm-up beforehand. That 20-minute power will start off low, and then as you keep pedaling, that will tick up. And when you've hit your target, you can stop or just push harder. Now you can see the mouse pointer just hovers on the screen there as normal. It doesn't hide. I could press H to hide, but I've chosen not to when the menu's in view. To close the menu, I press X. Now, if I wanted to see that all in one key press, without going through more of the menu, I'll just press Control P, and that will just tick that automatically, and then it will close it in 10 seconds. There we are. And the mouse whooshes off to hide again. If I want to end the ride, I just put menu as I did before, and then E, and then I'll have to confirm. So if I press menu, E, it will ask me to confirm. So I could either press Y for yes, or N for no. I'll press N for no, and then exit the menu. X for exit. If I want to skip all those confirmation steps, warning, use this sparingly, you'd use Control E, and that would just do it all for you and end the ride. Now the last thing I'm going to show you is turning left and right. So let's quickly choose a route that will allow us to do that. And that will be last quarter moon. Let's go down, down, down. There we are. Let's go. Okay, so you saw that pressing 4 and L would zoom out on the drone view. Now that's why I can't use L for turning left. So what I've got to do is we'll press T for turn around, and it asks me to confirm that. It doesn't always ask you to confirm that, but I can press yes to turn around. And look, if I press L for left, Control L now, that will click left. And if I click Control A, that will click straight ahead, and Control R, oops, of course it's gone, I can't click that anymore. You can only click it once it's up. So we're going straight ahead onto the gravel. So that's pretty cool. I will upgrade this script and include instructions for, eventually, this will be a long time coming, Lua macros, so you can have a second keyboard and you can map the keys to that without interfering with keyboard inputs, say when you're chatting, for example. Otherwise, you can use the voice chat function on your PC, the voice recording function to transcribe, but that will be another faff. So yes, that's the eventual aim. Use Lua macros to map to a second macro pad or second keyboard, where I'll just put stickers over the keys to remind me what each key does. And the other thing, I will use image search to search for the icons rather than the mouse location. And that will mean you can use these keys when you're in Onelap menu system without worrying about hitting an auto hotkey. I mean, use the normal keyboard keys. But anyway, that's a good example of how it's working. I think it's working pretty well. The code is going to go up on GitHub. The link will be in the description below. You don't have to worry about malicious code because you can inspect it in its entirety on GitHub. Further, you can just download the script yourself and edit it in Notepad so you can make it fit however you want. I do ask though, if you do this and you are better than me at AutoHotkey, let me know of the changes, and also comment them extensively so people know what's going on where. Anyway, that's all I have to say about AutoHotkey. I think it's working really well. Oh yes, the final thing, you have to install AutoHotkey. That's a really easy install. The default installation will work. Then to run the script, all you have to do is double click the AHK script, or you can drag that to your startup folder. It will only run when Onelap is the active window. So when you have it in your startup folder, it'll just start up. You can press Win-Shift-O to start Onelap. I'll add in LO for logging in, and then once you're in Onelap, the AutoHotkeys are activated. So there we are. Give it a go. Give me your comments. I bet one of the comments will be, these keys are already defined in Onelap. But anyway, I couldn't find them, so I made my own. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe to my channel.